Hello, Connections and Separation Collective, and welcome back, Scorpio. Today, I'll be channeling messages focusing on how you can take your connection and separation or your long distance relationship to the next level. If you guys are interested in a private reading, just look down below in the description box where you will see my official website link. And on my website, you can also see my credentials. But before I begin on this reading, I want to say thank you to Ari, who suggested the topic and the theme of how can we take our connection and separation to the next level. So thank you so much, Ari, for your theme and topic suggestion. And if any of you have a theme or a topic that you want me to explore with tarot or my oracle cards, please feel free to contact me. You will see my information on the banner, okay, my social media links. You could also contact me through my official website link. So, before I begin with the reading, let me introduce myself. My name is Lexa Tarot. For those of you who have not met me before, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And I want to say thank you to each and every one of my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe so that I can continue to bring you these channeled messages. And don't forget to click on that notification bell so whenever I post, you are in the know. All right, Scorpio, let's take a look here. How can you take your connection and separation or your long distance relationship and take it to the next level? Okay, too many wanted to pop out there, so let's see. All right, and we have here the Magician. Interesting, I think someone else got the Magician here not too long ago. The same placement here. You got the Magician and you also have the Six of Swords, so very interesting. So, one of the ways that you and your significant other can ascend your level of relationship, well, you both have the tools needed and necessary in order to um, move things in that direction. Okay, so the magician is ruled by Mercury, okay, the planet Mercury. It's all about the mind and communication. And I feel here that as long as both of you are in an equal mindset, okay, for example, same goal. There may be differences here and there, okay, we're not talking about carbon copy of everything, but the gist of this energy is like as long as there is this goal that both of you are looking at, as long as there is this sense of working towards that goal, putting in the effort, okay, using all your resources. For example, the magician energy is using all your resources. The magician has the pentacle, so putting in the patience, hard work, dedication, okay, the tangible efforts into ascending the relationship to the next level. The magician also has a cup on the table. Okay, so this signifies the emotional side. As long as the emotions are there and you are putting in your heart and your emotions, intuition, into the connection in this in separation, in this connection and separation, then this can grow as well. The wand's energy is all about the passion, okay? Not only the passion, but also the proactivity, because wand's energy is all about fire. So it's all about that yang energy, putting in the inspiration, motivation, and passion into getting to that goal. And last but not least, the swords energy, which is all about the mind. It's all about the clarity of not only the mind, but also the clarity of communication. So I feel here that you and your significant other in this connection and separation, and for others of you, it is a long distance relationship, as long as you are putting in this creative energy, you're putting in the effort, you're using these tools, okay, as resources in order to grow in the direction of where you see your goals as a couple, then I feel here that that is one of the ways that you can ascend your connection to the next level. Okay. Now, you also have here, Scorpio, the Six of Swords. Okay. As I said before, swords is all about that mental energy. But the Six of Swords is very specific about letting go of the mental baggage. So, as long as you and your significant other can let go of the mental baggages, for some of you, it is also emotional, okay? Because you see here that there's a lot of water and the water is choppy, okay? So this choppy water could symbolize here your emotional ups and downs, okay? The missing each other, the yearning for each other, the fact that there's this sense of being consumed by the emotions, and then that leads the mind to go into a different direction, okay? Kind of like more lower vibrational resonance. So, what I feel here that another way that you can take your connection and separation to the next level here is by letting go of those mental concerns, baggages, situations that you cannot control as a couple, okay? Um, this is also about travel. So for some of you here, there's this sense of creating um, kind of like the optimism, creating the positive energy so that you can travel to each other or that you can surpass any obstacles or challenges that may be getting in the way of you being able to physically see each other or visit each other. Okay, that's another message that I'm getting here. Now, let's take a look here at clarity within these two cards. So we have the Magician and the Six of Swords. And clarifying the Magician, you have effort, spoke about that very briefly. And under the Six of Swords, there's the word fun, or the card that says fun. All right, so guys, if you haven't clicked on that subscribe button down below the Lexa Tarot logo, click on it now so you could be part of the Lexa Tarot family. As I said before with the Magician, okay, Magician energy. Magician is ruled by Mercury, the mind and communication. So thoughtful communication, thoughtful speaking about the things that you want also. Kind of like I'm getting here, like speaking into existence the positive, okay? Now, I mean, if you take a look here at the magician is not just sitting there looking at the water. The magician is creating energy, putting the mind and the energy and the effort, which is the reason why it's here. As long as there's effort here, okay, effort coming from the heart, optimism, love, caring, respect, patience, dedication, okay? Like I said before, the four suits in tarot. So when all these things are present, then we can talk about here about how that is going to make things bloom. How is that going to make things grow? So putting in the work and the effort. For some of you, it is tangible work and effort. For others of you, is energetic or the frame of mind. Really looking at something or talking the positive, not allowing your words to be negative, but rather positive words, talking about what can happen, manifestation through thought, manifestation through communication, through daily affirmations here. I'm also picking up actions, okay? Positive actions, putting in the effort, putting in the hard work, putting in the power into whatever it is that you and your significant other are creating together. Okay, so beautiful energy there. You also have here, like I said before, the Six of Swords. As I said before, Six of Swords is all about letting go those mental baggages or those feelings that are causing the mind to go to a specific place in the past or something that you may feel that is a little bit either emotionally overwhelming or mentally overwhelming. Six of Swords is asking you, Scorpio, and your significant other in this connection and separation to let go of those worries, to let go of those mental baggages and those emotional baggages, and really look at things through a different perspective. Now, I know it says fun, and I'll talk about that in a minute, but take a look here. It's a hot air balloon. Now, the hot air balloon is a symbol here of being able to look at things from a bird's eye view, a different perspective. So, if the mental perspective here has been missing each other, thinking about what isn't, thinking about what hasn't happened, thinking about the obstacles and the challenges, then there's a lower resonance vibration happening here. So this is basically asking you to let go of the worries, let go of the mental baggage, let go of whatever it is that you may be kind of in a way speaking into existence that is about scarcity mindset. What I don't have, what we don't have, where we aren't, what isn't happening, and change that perspective around and look at it from a place of, well, where are we going? What is the future? What is our goal? Not about what isn't happening, but what will happen, or an aerial view, the overall goals, the plans in broad strokes. But that is what this is talking about. It's talking about looking at the situation that may be troubling both of you here on a mental type of energy, and to really change that around and look at it from a higher perspective, just like this hot air balloon. Now, another message that's coming through here for you, um, uh, Scorpio, I was going to say Sagittarius, so some of you may be with a Sagittarius here. Not everyone, but that may be specific here. But fun. So instead of just staying home and thinking about how much you're missing each other and really kind of getting into that lower vibration resonance, this is saying let go of that and try to do some fun things. Try to do things that will distract the mind from the missing, the mind from thinking so much about your significant other, about worrying about where things may be headed, or how you're going to travel, or how they're going to travel to you. So this right here is talking about really putting the fun back into this connection and separation. And some ways that that can happen is by texting each other. Okay, if it's possible to text each other, to send each other emails, to send each other gifts through the mail, to be able to have virtual dates, okay? Instead of, obviously you guys can't touch each other and can't hold each other, but there can be here ways that you can get around it, ways that you can get around the pain, the loss, the sense of stress that happens, that emotional taxing energy of having someone who you love at a distance. Okay, so beautiful message here in regards to how you can move your connection into a higher level, ascended, next level. Okay, now last but not least, let's take a look at the last card here with this deck. Wow. Basically the same exact thing I just said. Now, these are way too many. Okay, there are a lot here. All right. So I'm going to take the one that's on top, okay, which is go the distance. Just letting you guys know you have here and now, and you also have orphan. So feeling abandoned. All right. So again, letting go of the feeling that you're isolated, letting go of the feeling that you are alone, letting go of the feeling of alienation uh, and isolation, letting go of the feeling of sadness. Okay, so that's again just kind of validation, confirmation there. Being present in the now. Okay, so it says here and now, being present, not worrying about what happened before, not stressing about what's coming up next, but really being present at the moment in time. But last but not least, this is the one that I really wanted to talk about because this is the one that really showed itself here in this reading for you, and that is go the distance. This is saying here, Scorpio, that as long as you and your person in this connection and separation or this long distance relationship, as long as both of you have the energy, remember, energy creates energy. Momentum creates momentum. So as long as you guys are pushing yourselves to that finishing line, remember I spoke about that earlier, that goal. What is that goal? What is that mutual goal as a couple? As long as you guys are thinking about pushing yourselves there, really putting in the work, the energy, the dedication, the patience, but also the effort, then there will be this feeling of, you know what, we can make it. We can make that finish line. There's a sense of long term here. So the mindset is, what is the long term goal here for both of you to kind of, in a way, look at that goal and be able to move forward towards it. Scorpio, I hope these messages have been insightful for you. Please click here on the Lexa Tarot logo to be part of the Lexa Tarot family. Click down here and click up here, and there are free bonus messages just for you, Scorpio. And I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.